We are an organization, a movement, a worldwide network of people, but we are guided and we come together centering on certain core shared values, a common ground that we believe is held by all the world's religious traditions, by people of conscience from every race, religion, and nationality. In this presentation, we'll take a look at how these core principles are applied, how they're embodied in the lives and works of our friends and colleagues throughout the world, that global network of ambassadors for peace, the true peace builders of the UPF, who are making a difference throughout the world.
The real problem of the conflicts in our world, it's a problem of leadership. And so UPF has identified core principles for peace building.
The Universal Peace Federation is breaking new grounds on how to build, achieve, and secure peace in the world. That is through true love.
When I look and study the universal principles that are presented here, I just see myself, like sitting at the feet of Jesus, because he's talking about love for God with all yourself, love your neighbor like yourself, forgiveness, love your enemies.
Also, there's the importance of family, where we raise the children, we raise citizens of the future, and the stable, loving, caring, nurturing family system and structure is absolutely essential to building a world of peace.
When parents give love to the children as they're growing up, these children will grow up to be responsible citizens who will give back the love and the respect that you gave them.
We include a broad range of programs related to a comprehensive vision of human development. We underscore the need for character development. We have character education curriculum that we are advocating be adopted in school curricula around the world.
In Oceania, our character education programs are being welcomed. The First Lady of Palau says, I really want character education in our schools. So now we're working on a pilot project. Our goal is to really empower the ambassadors for peace to really become ambassadors of character education.
All over the world, we could be educating young children in something they love to practice a high level of values. This is a great way to promote character education.
Sports provide a wonderful opportunity to get together, and I believe that in this way you can really break a lot of stereotypes and open a lot of hearts.
Volunteerism is really very important, and I think it will really define that person. When a person does something without thinking of anything in return, by volunteering his skill, his resources, his talents, and it makes him a noble person.
We have to start working with the grassroots and the youths of our countries who are our future leaders, and I think we will have peace in the world.
Linked to our character education and our marriage and family strengthening initiative, we are active in the fight against HIV/AIDS.
UPF has a very interesting curriculum for education in respect of creating awareness about AIDS and HIV. There's a big concern developing in India now because the incidence of HIV/AIDS has been increasing. It is disturbing to the people.
AIDS prevention programs are taking place almost everywhere, I can say, in Africa. In South Africa in particular, the government is sponsoring our HIV programs. Why? Because they recognize this is the best that can be offered.
One issue that we tackled was Christian-Jewish relationships. We felt that something unresolved remains there, which also prevents Jewish and Christian brothers and sisters from embracing their Muslim brothers and sisters. So we started a series of seminars, and they're amazing. The rabbis and the Jewish scholars and the Christian ministers and the theologians that came were able to dig out many things that were kept inside that helped people feel transformed or resolved.
The tunnel bridge project is significant as a symbol of the new era for us to live in. It's a connection of cultures, of countries, of peoples, of various civilizations, of religions. It's a first necessary step to the new era of global economy and global democracy.
UPF has developed the Women for Peace initiative to contribute to the empowerment of women in leadership positions throughout the world.
The energies women provide the world need to be encapsulated, which will then reflect into good leadership, selfless leadership, good governance, zero tolerance to corruption.
Any peace building in any country will start with mothers. You change the mothers, you make the mothers understand, definitely peace will be there.
Our vision of good governance applies not only to governments, but also to the religions, as well as to civil society. Recently, on the World Peace Tour that went to 120 nations, religious leaders from all faiths carried the message of peace that included a proposal first proposed by UPF's founder, Reverend Dr. Sun Myung Moon, to establish an interreligious council at the United Nations, so that the strengths, the experience and wisdom of religion can be brought to bear as we all work together to solve our critical global problems.
The United Nations is the representative of political governments, and political governments, they have their agendas as well, and they have their limitations as well.
Another essential concept within the peace messages is the idea of establishing what's called an able United Nations.
The idea of the able United Nations is to attempt to bring into the political rigmarole of the United Nations a spiritual element, a good element, and good meaning, that's why we call it, or people call it, able.
When we look at the call of the Reverend Dr. Sun Myung Moon to create the able type United Nations, he is defining a concept that says we must be about reconciliation and to serve rather than to be served. And in that model, we will be able to accomplish not only a sense of one family under God, but we will create the very structure, the very foundation that will allow us to build a world of true and lasting peace.
I was richly blessed carrying this peace message in the Congo. I have more love in my heart than I ever had in my life, with more peace than I've ever had in my life. And all that I know is from the Lord.
I wanted to bring this peace message across on the television because how it changed my life, I knew it would change the lives of others as well. Through this peace message, we can give the message of family with high moral values.
At one church, the security actually carried weapons, and their response to the message was they received the revelation that they were to no longer carry weapons of destruction, and that the only weapon that they were to carry was the weapon of love.
Peace can only come from the heart, mind, and soul, and we took this message of peace throughout the world.
We have reason to be very hopeful. We're encouraged, we're excited about the future of our work. Most of all, we want to work together with you. We can build a community of peace builders that can make a difference in this world. There's so many activities and programs within the UPF. Please find your place to contribute. Let's work together. Let's build a world of lasting peace.